Hi, Dave Finney here, and today I want to talk about a phrase that you're probably hearing more and more about, which is embracing the new normal. And I think the first question that springs to mind with that is, what is the new normal? I don't think anybody knows yet. Certainly it's about letting go of some of the old to allow some space for the new. What will it be like? Well, there's lots of different definitions. Because we don't know 100%, people assume. On the one end of the scale, it's the sci-fi people. They believe the narrative that's been going on for about the last 5 years, certainly in business, that if it's digital, it's the way to go. If it's human, it's the problem, which, as we know, is not necessarily the case. The truth is, human beings are interdependent. We need each other. We need to connect with each other. So ultimately, to me, the new normal will be a blend of the best of both worlds, both the human side and the digital side. Whatever way it is, change is scary, it's uncomfortable, it takes time, and certainly a model that I've come across recently, courtesy of my son James and his studies, the TTM model for change, sort of explains the whole process around behavior very well. It starts off stage one with pre-contemplation, and really this is a time when we're either saying no to change or we have no interest in change. A very dangerous time, very sort of narrow-minded time. Goes into contemplation, where we start thinking about the need for change but not really do anything about it. We then, third stage is planning, where we start planning how to change, what needs to change. We then, fourth stage, take action, which is putting new habits into place. And if we keep that up for at least 6 months, we get to the fifth and final stage, which is maintenance, where we've replaced our old patterns with the new habits. But it's not always that smooth. In fact, the new normal is the same as any normal, and that is that we stuff up. They call it in that TTM model relapsing, but we stuff up all the time. You know, the average smoker, they say, quits at least 7 times before they give up. I think I was probably at least 3 times that figure. How long did it take us to engage with the paperless society? Are we actually in it yet? Probably most of us today get most of our bills by email, but how long did it take us to get comfortable with that? And certainly closer to home, you may or may not know, in the early 2000s, the Quick Start model was launched in America. Everything went digital, and within a year they realized, whoa, we've forgotten the people aspect, and they had to reverse or kept the beauty of the technology and brought the people back. So I think in these times, particularly in these times, what we need to be looking at is what do we need to be doing? Well, we need to be investigating new skills, upskilling ourselves, learning new online tools. But also we must not forget that we need to be upskilling ourselves around people, communication, connection. Everybody's on Zoom, everyone's on all these messenger systems, video, Skype, everyone's talking. But like John Maxwell says, everyone communicates, but very few connect. Being able to truly connect with someone isn't about a screen or about digital. It's about understanding people and moving forward. Lastly, I think we need to lose the narrative, and that's that narrative that says, well, that's the way I've always done it, that's the way I'm going to be, I'm going to keep doing it. We really need to ask ourselves a couple of questions. Is what I'm doing right now working for me? Really? Is it really working for me right now? And secondly, is what I'm doing or preparing to do, is it going to work for me into the future? So, in closing, I don't know what the new normal is going to be. Nobody really does quite yet. But this I do know. If we've equipped ourselves to deal with people, and we've equipped ourselves to deal with technology, and we can blend the two, the new normal, well, it's going to be absolutely bright and wonderful.